Here's a quick overview of the new Empower Kickboxing lesson plans, and these are super cool. So here we can see that we're in year one, semester one. A semester is 3 months. Module is like a month. Module 1, Module 2, Module 3. This is week 4 of Module 2, which is weapons. Here these buttons will take you to additional skills and drills and life skills that you may want to explore just in case you want to change something here. We also have a downloadable version of the lesson plan. So bang, here is the exact lesson plan as a PDF. This way you can put it on your phone or on your tablet, and as you're walking around, you can reference the skills, the drills, and the life skills. It's all right here. And these life skills are less than a minute each in most cases, often just 30 seconds, but they're real good. Okay, here we go. So as we're cruising down here, this is the same lesson plan. The images are missing because we don't need them on the PDF, but let's talk about these images for a second. This is a visual representation of the life skill, so it's pretty cool. What this is designed for is for you to download this image and then import the same file into your Canva account, and you should have a Canva account. This is free, it's super easy. Go on YouTube, take some tutorials, and figure out how to do this. So here is the exact same files that we saw in the lesson plan. And what you want to do here is to drop your logo in. So for instance, your school is the Martial Arts Teachers Association. You can just drop that in here. I mean, this is a horizontal logo, and it might even fit in here. A lot of times, though, the text will go all the way down. So the idea is that you are, for instance, the Martial Arts Teachers Association teaching Empower Kickboxing. If you put this up here, here's some room where you can insert some text. I'm not going to go through that because you can learn it on your own, which should be a lot faster than me teaching it to you. So once that's done, you simply export this as a file, a JPEG or a PNG, and then you upload it to your social media accounts. And you send it around, you send it out to your students. And you might, in the text, let's imagine that we're on a social media site and we're going to type in the text of the post. It might say, this week our students are learning how to bring their team together, or how to work together. This week our students are learning how to take control of what they put in their mouth. So this is a good visual representation of the life skills, and every life skill has this connected to it, and you've got a nice big area here to drop in your logo, etc. Okay, let's jump back to the lesson plan. As we cruise down, class typically, not always, but typically will start with self-defense. In this case, we have the full Nelson escape, and then we have another full Nelson escape. And these videos pop to a different window, so they're not going to pop up right here. And then we go into our warm-ups. Now, our warm-ups are pretty dang vigorous. They're moving fast, but we want to get some things done here. First, we want the 4 main punches, jab, cross, uppercut, and hook, reviewed at the beginning of every class. A lot of schools go weeks without reviewing those punches because they're busy doing games and other silly stuff. And we also want to review our blocks for defense. Defense is everything. And then we have elbows that will work into all of this, but we're on the weapons module. So as we cruise on down, this is the lesson that you would teach concerning how to grip the nunchaku, etc. And then we go to our drills. Now the required combinations in this particular module are the 4-3 cut kick and the 4-3-2 cut kick. And here we have the master, Joe Lewis, teaching these critical skills. And these can be taught obviously to adults, children, teens. It doesn't matter. It's great material. And then we finish with a cool down. Depending on the class, this is probably more for adults. We also have some pretty cool drills and skills at the end. For instance, this one is very simple. You just have a ring on the ground and you're tossing the ball in, but you're going to toss it with your dominant hand, and then you're going to toss it with your non-dominant hand technically. And then the next class, you're going to do the same thing on one leg. So it's really kind of fun, it's challenging, and it teaches good coordination skills. So we finish with a game or a drill that leaves the students at the peak of enthusiasm as they walk out the door. So that's a quick overview of the Empower Kickboxing lesson plan for the weapons module. We have a kickboxing module, we have a martial arts module, and we have a self-defense module. That means the whole month is devoted just to self-defense. It is so cool. And we're going to show that to you next.